Hey everybody, Omega Golden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our German playthrough. We have conquered Yerevan and Antioch, and we are working on a little cluster of Hanzas and commercial hubs here, which should produce some nice adjacency bonuses. The goal at the moment is to kind of expand into our open territory, and we do need to prepare for war with probably Persia. Although, Germany could, Japan could come after us at some point as well. That's a distinct possibility. But I'm more worried about the aggression of our friend over here, Mr. Cyrus. He's already denounced us, and he loves to declare surprise wars regardless. So that's what I'm expecting at some point. Let's see. So he's got catapults, heavy chariots, warriors over here. At the moment, I feel like we could, handle whatever he can throw at us, but there's no really but. I think we can handle anything he throws at us right now, as long as we're not occupied somewhere else. But we need to focus on building our empire right now. I think that's what's best, at least. That's what I'm going to try to do here. We've had a successful little war against city-states, and we've got 2 of 12 city-states down. We know 2 more, Hong Kong and Babylon. So we're aware of their existence, and we need to make sure that we deal with them appropriately in the future. Oh, so you can have a mine here. Is volcanic soil just always mineable? Is that the deal? Because it's not a hills tile for sure. So I'm not really sure. We should probably take and get some farms going here. Let's see. You've got 3 farms in Yerevan. You've got a farm. We actually might have hit the bonus already. Let me double check before I go building more farms. We've already done it, so never mind. We don't need more farms. We can just mine it up over here. I just wanted to make sure we had that bonus. Japan, I will give you that deal, sir. The AI loves diplomatic favor. I was more interested in it earlier on with the release of the expansion. These days, I care about it less and less unless I need to do. If I need to do certain things, then obviously it can matter. But I feel like I usually have enough to get whatever I need to do accomplished, which is usually not a whole lot. But I feel like I'm usually at an okay level there. All right, so we're just gonna move our military around, explore, kind of make sure we keep an eye on the front line over here with our friend Cyrus. So he's got 6 or 7 cities over here. One of them very close to us, but the rest of them are kind of mostly contained. It does look like, no, he doesn't have anything over here, so it looks like he probably has 6 cities. This one over here would be very easy for us to snag right now. And then maybe we could just fight him, but then if Japan invaded or anything like that, we'd be at risk. That might be worthwhile regardless. Just to kind of keep him weak over here and also give something for our military to be doing. They enjoy being, properly used and utilized here. Let's get a trade route with Japan. Try to maybe keep them friendlier. If I can keep them at ease over here, then maybe, just maybe, we can have a war on the other side without having to worry too much. I don't know if we do need to worry at all, because we've got 1 city over here. Obviously, we need to protect the capital. If we mainly start expanding in this side and we keep a little bit of military over here in Magdeburg. We get our walls built. I don't know how much we'd have to worry about.
We're all apprentices in a craft.
They keep having like dust storms over here. I remember there was a lot going on right here. Dust storms over here. We should probably get some settlements in here, actually. Like, look at these tiles. They're pretty good. So getting something up there is definitely a priority as well. Let's see. So getting knights. How long do we have until we get the feudalism bonus? We've got ourselves another 22 turns there, so we don't want to go straight for stirrups just yet. Let's snag some older techs here, get them under control. Yeah, I mean, Ray over here could easily be taken and held. It would, you know, obviously cause a lot more of a conflict over there. But I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. We have a sizable military over here. And a choke point here, which we could control to protect us. Assuming he can't cross over sea, which is maybe a bad assumption at this point. I'm going to go ahead and mine this too, I think. How are we looking down here? Let's go for the attack. Clear that thing out.
The man who has grit enough.
Alright, so this is getting close to working on their commercial hub. Hopefully with this this builder coming up, we can get a little more, get these things accomplished a little faster, because you're gonna have one of the better industrial zones made, but we need to get it ready. Let's see, what else could we pick up? I guess we're about to get the bonus for ironworking, so we might as well grab that one. Yeah, I mean, I think we could just attack him. I don't think it would cause us any real problems. I just wanted to see what was on that tile. He's got galleys. We saw, you know, catapults and stuff like that. I don't know what he's doing with his military right now. We could see if there's anything down here, but he had a lot that was kind of focused around Bactria or whatever over here. Can we... Ooh, hello.
Left chairs.
Lautaro. If we put a couple troops in the way over here, we could at least slow people down from moving through this corridor. Especially, I mean, if we just jammed up these forests, it would make it harder to get through there. It wouldn't stop anyone from going around. It would just make them take longer. This thing is making this area very habitable, which I enjoy. Alright, they're almost done with their walls. We will get the bonus for ironworking in time, so we don't need to worry about that. Persia has a horseman now. Alright, they do have a chariot and a catapult over here. Just doing a little surveillance, seeing what we can see. Take some steps back, try not to get him to freak out. I guess we should send a delegation to our friend here. Mapuche's up here. Oh, yeah. So that appears to be a ways away for us. I don't know if there's a land, like a path through Japan over here that leads up there eventually. But this map looks like it lends itself potentially to U-boat usage, by the way. Like we've got, it looks like you know, we've got a lot of sea here that might connect to people. It really depends on where their city placement is in the end. Alright. So these guys are just gonna hang out over there. You guys, are we coming to take Ray? Your land stays green and your waters are clean and clear. Choice. Kind words, my friend. I also think that you are doing good things, my brother. But why have you denounced me in the past? I have transgressed his golden age. He doesn't like me because I hit a golden age and he didn't, or something like that. No, he hit one. What was your policy? I don't know. So free inquiry would get us a decent amount of science, but for short-term gain. Monumentality, as we know, gets us the ability to buy settlers with faith and, you know, other stuff, builders. And our builders move faster, which is good. So we're going monumentality. What was his... We transgressed it. What did he say here? Sympathizer. Feels bad for those going through Dark Ages. Dislike. Okay, so he's a self-hating Japan over there. He doesn't like that he or I made it into a golden age here. So our government plaza's underway. We still got to make this. The Hansa. Antioch, you probably should get a market. I want trade routes going here, so we'll work on that. But we want this governor title to come into here so we can start buying settlers without it costing us anything population-wise. So 280. We can buy 2 of them at this point, which is nice. Alright, so you have a military that's kind of moving towards me, so I'm wondering if you were thinking of doing a betrayal. If we declare war on him, he doesn't get his bonus against us, so I think next turn we're gonna declare on him. I want to get my scout out of there if possible. But I think he gets his movement bonus and everything if he declares a surprise war. So if we can preempt him with a war of our own, then that's on him. Producing, purchasing, military, blah blah blah. Let's choose faith. Plus 100% production towards buildings in this district. I say commercial hub. Let's see what we end up with here. Not gonna say anything, sir. So it's more expensive for faith, and city center won the thing.
The Lord made us all out.
City center is usually an easy bet for where they're gonna spend the points early on. Alright, so let's declare war on him. I'm worried that he's gonna try to declare war on us, so formal war against him takes the advantage away from him. Leaves it in our court. We can go look at taking Ray here and then fighting off his forces here at this pass. It may not go super effectively over here, but if we can kill some of his forces and keep our guys hopefully alive in the process, it could be okay. Also, we should send you down, my friend. Alright, so we grabbed this and we mined it. Let's go ahead and improve this. What's What's our timeline now? It's still a good number of turns away. So we will invest in provision. And then, ooh, good timing here too. We've got another settler popping up soon. And of course, this is gonna delay it some. But the sooner we get it out, the better. Also, wait, we needed to queue up Ancestral Hall here instead of actually, you know what? Let's do our Hansa here, since this is gonna help us out tremendously. And it only takes 5 turns to make. So delete that. I didn't really double check that to make sure that was the right spot, but it ended up being the right spot, so that's good. How long does it take you to make yours? 13 turns. Let's do this in reverse order then. Let's get our Hansas up and running. So you get to place it here. Can we transfer this tile over here since you need it? Or do we need to buy this first, probably? Nah, then we can swap. So we can swap that away. What if we bought this from you? Purchase that tile. And now we should be able to swap. Aha! And get these things going in here. You can go ahead and finish your monument first, though. That's fine. But we're gonna get some of these things going. We don't have enough to get Yerevan's going right now, but that's fine. And you will own that tile. Alright, so it's getting close to being ready over here. It's obviously, there's a lot of production that still needs to happen, but most of the people have access to where they need to build things. It's gonna be pretty nice. Alright, what do we need? Engineering to machinery is oftentimes a worthwhile defense, or pickup for defense in the future. How would we put this here? If we put a commercial hub down, we could do commercial hub here and then the Hansa there. Although this could be our this could be a Ruhr Valley, since all of these things, oh, it only counts for hills, it doesn't count for mines, right? Let's take a look at that real quick, because that does influence my decision here a little bit. +1 production from each mine and quarry. Okay, it is just that. It's not the hills themselves. So since we can mine every tile around this once it's volcanic soil, that means we actually get a lot of mines in the area. So I probably want to put the Hansa here or over here. We could do out here at a +3 or out here, but I'm uncertain as to why these are such a high. Oh, it's because of bonus resources next to them. I'm like, oh yeah, Hansa. I understand how this works. So maybe we'll delay getting those right now, but that's fine. Let's go Monument Watermill. Let's get some stuff built out here to help them out. But yeah, so these are +3. If we put it in either of these, then we could still get a Ruhr Valley, because Ruhr Valley only needs to be, must be along a river adjacent to an industrial zone. So it doesn't need to be on a hill itself. Just has to be adjacent to a river. If we build it in either of these spots, we have a decent amount of locations for that. I probably should just drop a marker over here reminding myself, hey, Ruhr Valley is a potentially good thing to have out here. Let's see. How do I... There we go. Doesn't necessarily need to be in this spot, but... Marker for myself. Alright, we will have you closer to Magdeburg. Run away, Scout! We had Hojo and an unknown player voting for a military emergency against someone
Defense.
we do not know. Let's take Limes over Discipline right now. I think that'll come in handy for us. And then hold on. I want to see how close we are to a general. We're pretty far away from a general, so let's go ahead and switch away from Strategos. Straight goes. Let's do Limes, and yeah, this will be fine. This'll do just fine. Alright, so I do really like a lot of the territory out here. So I'm gonna move this one over yonder. We're gonna buy another one. Pingala, let's get you on board here. Let's go and try to keep our culture in check here. So where are you, by the way? You're sitting... you're giving us +6 now. That's good. It's a solid pickup for our friends here. Pew, pew, pew! I'm gonna have this heavy chariot. I don't know, I guess we could just have it roll through here. We can move this this warrior into the... I don't know where we would move it. We can have it strike and then back up if necessary and let the heavy chariot in. As long as we can hold this area here, I feel like we'll be okay. Alright, how are we looking? What do we want to accomplish over here? Let's go chop this this stone away. What has happened? Grenada? We now know about another city-state or two. Where's Muscat? Okay. Where's Grenada? Up here as well. So we now know another third of the total, or we have a third of the total remaining that are aware of. We've taken 2 of them out. 4 of 10 are known. So that's pretty good. We can keep up with that. Send the settlers. I'm gonna send this one north of Berlin, I think. Like somewhere up in here. We were looking at maybe... Could just drop them here. This is a solid tile. Lots of good stuff right around there, so... Let's go ahead and mark this as a city. And as far as over here, our settler might want to roll in and drop right here. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll put our destination there. Could have just had him do this, but you know, sometimes you forget. I will also tell him to go this way. So will we get enough faith in the thing to buy another thing along the way? I don't know. We'll see. And do we want to wait on an ancestral hall here? That's another question. I'm not sure what the answer is at the moment. Getting a free... Actually, we might want to wait the 6 turns and for the thing to finish the ancestral hall. Then we can switch to get the extra charges. It's just, you know, how many turns are we going to be losing of a fresh city being made? Because that matters. Alright, everybody get in here. Get your attacks in. We'll be able to take this thing next turn. You, sir. Here to be safe right here. Let's go ahead and get a shot in on this boy. Skip your turn here. I'm feeling pretty confident about this so far. Maybe overconfident. I believe in the German military here.
One man's...
We may not be the most technologically advanced, but we've got good positioning over here. We're fighting in a good area. That's gonna allow us to hopefully succeed here. Keep the city. So rebellion in 7 turns. Can we maybe send... We might send Magnus over there. We chopped away. That 4 turns for this, 5 turns for feudalism. That lines up a lot better now. We probably don't really even need to delay because it's going to take him that many turns to get over there. So I think that lines up pretty well. But we do need to worry about this. And we will delay our settler if we're moving him away. So let's go ahead and put a market in between Ancestral Hall and settler here. And how are we looking? Can we buy that tile? Who's the closest city? Are they all 3 away? Yeah, they're all 3 away, so go ahead and purchase this Yerevan. And we will queue that up as well. I deleted it from existence, but it should be here. Because this is a commercial hub, this is a commercial hub. Yeah, it should be here. If I mess that up, I'll be sad, but I think it's fun. So now that one's locked in place. We could lock our commercial hub over here in place as well. Just so that it doesn't change costs or whatever. That's a feature of the game, is that the cost of building one of these things is when you make it, or when you start it, it's locked in. So by doing this, we gain a little bit, potentially, of an advantage. So battle cry promotion, oligarchy, and a flanking bonus. I'm worried about our friends here, so let's back up. And yeah, we do need to send Magnus over here, so now it's nearly locked in and safe. Let's get Monument to try to turn this around completely. We don't even... I guess we do need the battering ram if we manage to push in over here. Oh no. Can we... Ooh, there's 2 horsemen. That chariot's in some trouble over here. Try to provide him a little bit of backup here. Let's get you... over here. So he has to cross the river, which means he can't attack the city directly in one turn. Which is good news for us. I'm worried about their horsemen, but I think that's okay. Let's have him heal back here. He's not going to be too much use of it to us if he rolls up there and just gets one shot by something. I refuse your demand, sir. Archer got killed. That's sad, but not the end of the world. Can you can't provide us any assistance here. That's unfortunate. Let's have you back up for a second. And yeah, we're just gonna try to hold this safely. Get you fortified right here. Oh, another unit died. Was that the sky? Oh, that was a warrior. Another boy died. Horsemen are hard for me to deal with. Okay, we need this catapult to be killed. Is there any benefit we'd have from throwing a builder up somewhere? Oh, we want to wait till next turn anyway. We're about to get plenty of builders here. I think I'm going to buy the tile out here. I don't have enough money yet, so never mind. Never mind of that. We can instead think about where we're gonna place our commercial hub. So this matters in conjunction with our industrial zone. We could put it just down here and then have industrial zone here and then the Hansa right here. I don't know. Let's see. We might want to try to reinforce our army with stuff. So let's bring out more heavy chariots since, you know, we're slightly far away over here. So we are in some trouble right now. Military force is getting beat down by these horsemen. And holy crap! They took back the city with galleys. Okay. That's fair. That is surprising. But I'll allow it. Let's see. Let's get rid of the horseman. If the scout... Oh, the scout didn't get him. Dude, it's dangerous over here. Mistakes were made. We need to start start reinforcing ourselves here. Let's put archers up in front here. Yerevan, you're gonna build your Hansa, and then you're gonna build walls. You know what? Throw the walls in first. Antioch, throw some walls up. You're gonna put walls in after your Hansa here. Let's make sure that this area right here is defended. Because I have made mistakes along the way. Give Muscat a point here to get 2 gold per turn. An amazing, amazing amount of currency there. Alright, we need to reassign Magnus. We can also do our policy switch here. So serfdom goes in over colonization. And the rest of it stays. Keeping limes, keeping conscription, I think. You know what? We might take feudal contract over conscription here. Try to make replacements faster. So here is a new city. And it's gonna get an automatic... We did get that right, let's double check. Where's our government district here? Ancestral Hall exists, so we get a free builder, which is glorious. Let's go ahead and get some upgrades in here. I'm gonna get walls built while we have these bonuses going. I know you need walls as well. I just wanted to try to get some things more frontline soon. Because our army over here is probably... I mean, it's definitely at risk. We can rebuild. We have the technology. I guess we don't really have the technology. We have the production. But we are probably at basically catastrophic losses over here. Because this archer is not getting out. These warriors are probably not getting out. We'll try to withdraw with them, but yeah. Mistakes were made. I picked a fight with somebody who was a little tougher than I thought they'd be. That's fair, that's on me. But we'll work to reinforce our real cities over here. God, I want these guys gone. These horsemen are too good. Let's get him out of here. So yeah, we're gonna have lost a lot of our guys there, as you can already tell. Most of them have been killed. That's fine. We had a little fun with Cyrus here. I'm actually not too concerned with what just went down. I know it's obviously not preferable, but that's okay. Alright, so they got that. Let's see. We do need campuses and stuff in the area here, but let's see. How do we want to roll in here? I don't really know. Let's stick with the basics here for the time being. Figure out where we want to put the other features soon.
Remember that people...
Run, my friends! It's dangerous over there. What have we done? Or we're working on crossbowmen instead of archers now. We'll be able to defend against this just fine. I made some mistakes along the way is all. I got a little overzealous. But we're still accomplishing things over here. If I just focused on accomplishing these things, we'd be in a better spot, but what can be done? The past is the past. I didn't make the correct military decision there. It's not gonna stop us. So, I don't know. We might not get a great Hansa over here. There's obviously decent spots. We might want one that's next to the sea. Just for future... What do you call it? Future placements of maybe wonders out here. So I'm going to put one... I don't want it on one of these tiles that's going to flood, so I think I'm going to drop a Hansa out here. You can report to the battle. Let's see where we are here. 33 science per turn, 33, 35, 37, 60. So Coupe is doing good science things. Everybody else is about on our level. 32 culture per turn. 33 from Lautaro, 58 from Coupe, 34. So Coupe's, you know, he's just doing better than us in both departments there. The cultural one is not a surprise. The science one is slightly more of a surprise, but he's doing good things. We're not in a bad spot though right now, even though we've just you know, lost a bunch of our military. It's okay. We're starting to get our powerhouse stuff in play here. This Hansa is currently 6 production because this one needs to be built. And this one needs to be built. So this one's going to get even bigger than a 6 bonus right here. It's going to be pretty sweet. Score-wise, we're still down at the bottom with 413. Somebody's 200 points above us. Somebody else is 365, and Coupe, the man with the highest scores of people we know, is at 339 in 3rd place here. Somebody has captured a capital out there. Interesting. And then 2 of 8 for religions, so. We're about to have a lot of powerhouse production going on, so turning this thing around, as long as we get the resources that we need, we build the units, I think we will be fine against Persia, even though our initial offensive was actually offensive. And it hurt my spirit, but it'll be okay. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.